evening. Hagler's cornermen have a lot of work ahead of them.
Man, what's up, boy? What's up? Trying to get my ones up. Cali Studios, man. Yeah. This ain't Freezy, man. Ball Revere, man. We doing it. You know, it's good. 40 water. Look out. Look out. They call me Ball Revere. 40 water, cause I like the ball.
Corner's got to be happy about that last round. Able to dismiss that body shot. Good way to protect the midsection. the left hand. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Carlos Monzon's now showing us something that could have a great impact on this fight, Teddy, and that's his ability to counter.
Yeah, he's mixing it up a little bit. We know he can lead, we know he can get off first, but now this dimension, serving him well.
Marvin Hagler, of course, associated with Brockton, Massachusetts, best known as the home of the Brockton blockbuster Rocky Marciano, but he was actually born in Newark, New Jersey back in 1954. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Good block by Hagler. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Carlos Monzon's going with a quality that I think is very underrated in boxing.
Use your feet. Keep moving.
This is not the time.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Carlos Monzon's shown us that if he pulls this trigger, he's hitting that target. His accuracy is great.
Well, that's part of his ability. You know, I mean, it's not just his hand speed and that he's technically good. You know, he's got a little bit of pop, but he knows when to throw. See, that's important, Joe, knowing when to let the hands go. He knows exactly what time it is.
Hagler's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Able to dismiss that body shot.
Keep working the jab.
And he just holds on there. I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by marvelous Marvin Hagler.
Use your feet. Keep moving around the ring.
They both decide bring it. Carlos Monzon's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting their hands follow.
Seconds to go in this round. And a good counter by Hagler. Carlos Monzon's coasting his way towards a victory here. That round comes to an end, and yet another round that you got to mark down on your scorecard for him.
Yeah, the only way he loses now is if he's a glutton. You know those guys, you've seen them, Joe, they're on our crew. They stay at the table too long. They don't know when to push away from the table, you know? Well, he's got to push away from the table right now. If he does that, hey, this is in the bank.
Carlos Monzon's doing well sticking to a game plan on the outside. Hagler's flat-footed. There's no other way to describe it. He's not a fighter that gets up on his toes, moves around, gives you angles. He's flat-footed.
Yeah, you don't have to be on your tricycle all over the place, but you can step a little bit, get out of range. He's doing nothing.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Keep working the jab.
Good looking counter punch. And he's able to land another body shot, and that's like putting money in the bank, Teddy.
Yeah, he's going to get interest later on. The interest is the legs are going to stop moving a little bit, and he's going to be able to go upstairs.
Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Final 10 seconds. Hagler's got to understand where he is right now in this fight. He'd be delusional to think that this is a close fight. He's down.
Yeah, and I don't think I'm delusional, and I have him down. But the thing right now is he's got to roll those dice. He has to really gamble if he's going to get back in charge of this fight.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. That was a miss by Hagler. Good block. Good job protecting himself. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are, how badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy, how they're going to be remembered.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Comes right back at him with a left hand. "60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war." Oh, what a great round. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
Joe, it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
10 clicks of the talk. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Eddie, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through and some of them are watching them. They're getting through. And you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up, you tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out, I'm not throwing back. So instead of throwing 1 or 2 at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5. You got a problem.
Seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Teddy, what was it about Marvin Hagler that so many people were attracted to? What was it about just this iron, ripped, chiseled warrior that everybody felt there's a connection for me there?
I think it was all those things you just alluded to in the shaved head. You know, because he really represented everything that you kind of pictured if you closed your eyes and you thought of a prototypical fighter that you'd like to watch, that you'd like to see, you know, a real symbol of what fighting's about. And on top of that, he not only went after you, he not only looked like the product, he was the product. He could box, he could do everything.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go.
Done. Get on that. You're taking too many punches. Hands up. Keep working the box. Be of these two. Get your hands up. Back to the body. Defense. More defense. Double up and hands up. Yeah. 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 Side to side. Circle, circle.
Monzon's doing an extraordinary job of never giving his opponent the chance to get back in this fight, just like we saw in that last
up and down, side to side.
Which way did it go? That is the question everybody wants the answer to. The man with the answer is standing in the ring, and here he is. Carlos Monzon's your winner by unanimous decision. All three judges giving it to him.
I didn't agree with the judges completely.